Poke Nerds, welcome in. Today we have got a Surging Sparks booster box. We're opening up all 36 packs. Fired up to get into it. Was able to get this for $200, $199 off Walmart. Came in and it was very minty. And now we're gonna bust it open. I am searching for Latias in this set. This one right here. I have the Latios, really want Latias. I recently actually pulled Pikachu, the EX Special Illustration Rare, from a stacking tin, $15 stacking tin that had Surging Sparks in it, which was absolutely insane. So Pikachu, full disclosure, that's just not a Pokemon that I'm collecting. So I traded that for some Pokemon that I am looking to collect and some sets that I'm more interested in trying to master set. Got Miraidon there. I love Miraidon. Certainly my favorite of the two legendary riding Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet. Tapu Koko, Reverse Hollow, and Gouging Fire. And we have got our Surfer Bro. I don't know how many times I pulled this guy, but it feels like a great mini. So, first hit there, energy code card. Surging Sparks. As I mentioned, I was able to get this for like 200 bucks. Lowest you've seen it in a very, very long time. Pre-release, I was able to get a bunch of Surging Sparks at, basically regular prices, a little over 100 bucks. But that quickly changed. We got Feebas here. I was able to pull the Feebas recently, and then I also went and got the Milotic, so I have that collection, the connected arts there, which is absolutely awesome. Otherwise, I'd be chasing Milotic here too. But again, my number one chase here is the Latias, SIR, Tandemaus, Ho-Oh. Would love to get that Ethan's Ho-Oh from Destined Rivals. But yeah, I think right now you're seeing Surging Sparks kind of cool off a little bit, which is good for collectors, good for people who have been trying to get their hands on it. It was sitting around $250 for a booster box for a very long time. You're not really seeing the Elite Trainer boxes die down in terms of demand. I think they're still up over $100 for an Elite Trainer box of Surging Sparks, but the booster boxes are starting to settle down a little bit. Eevee there looking very cute. Execute, Cast Form, Mesprit. I would love to pull the illustration rare of the Lake Guardian as well there. Wo-Chien, Meddling Memo, Magneton, Walrein, Ceruledge. My favorite Scarlet and Violet Pokemon, Skeledirge, Basic Energy, Code Card. What do y'all think the best final evolution of the basic starters is? Like for me, I think Sprigatito is awesome. Not really a huge fan of Masquerada though. Quaxley, very cute. Definitely don't like its evolutions. I think Skeledirge is my favorite final evolution. We got Fuecoco here. It's probably my least favorite of the starters. But final evolution wise, I think Skeledirge is probably my favorite. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Magneton, Latios. Again, have the illustration rare, so we're searching for the special illustration rare Latias connected art to go with that one. Mesprit, Reverse Hollow. Skarmory, I've got the Skarmory illustration rare, absolutely beautiful card. Hydreigon EX, beautiful. I think that among the EX cards, like the standardized EX cards in Scarlet and Violet, the terastallized arts look the best by far. Energy, code card. What do y'all think about the terastallized cards? I just think that those rainbow borders kind of hit. They kind of hit a little bit more than the regular EXs. Scatterbug, Bouffalant, Feebas, Crocolore, Lycia's Appeal, Paldean Tauros. Very awesome. TM A-Spec, Terra Orb, Zarude. Code card. So when it comes to Surging Sparks, I do kind of think it's going to continue to settle down a little bit because they're continuing reprints. And everybody's going to be all on Destined Rivals. You're continuing to see Journey Together kind of cool as well, which is good for people trying to get their hands on Journey Together, which I think is a really fun set. I love Journey Together. Love some of the cards in that set. It's a smaller set, so opening it, you're kind of able to potentially pull some of the cards you're looking for a little bit easier. And Surging Sparks, which is a huge set. Obviously, Prismatic is very traumatic for people to open. So yeah, Journey Together in a better place. It's consistently dropping down to like 189 on Walmart. Very nice Dawn fan art. Fuecoco, Ninetales, Grafai, Passimian, Oricorio, Larvesta, Togekiss holographic. Code card. I think Surging Sparks is probably like a borderline top 10 set all time. It's a great set. I know that there's mixed opinions on the Pikachu, and you are seeing that Pikachu dip majorly in value right now. But overall, there's just so many great hits. You got Ceruledge, Skarmory, the Hydreigon EX Special Illustration Rare. I would love to pull that as well. Lisia's Appeal, Jasmine's Gaze, a couple trainer cards that are popular. Back-to-back Iron Crown. Energy, code card. Love Surging Sparks. I'm just not a Pikachu collector. I'm also not an Exeggutor collector. Derpy boy. The Alolan Exeggutor is a very nice special illustration rare card, though. Walrein, Armarouge, gotta love it. Morlul, another Surfer Bro, Dialga, Energy, code card. What's y'all's chase in Surging Sparks? Let me know. And I did want to talk a little bit about Destined Rivals as well. Apparently GameStop is limiting to one per customer. You have to be in store at GameStop, but they're charging up to 30% more than MSRP. So we've got cards falling all over the place here. For Destined Rivals, new products. Oh, and there is a Alolan Doug Trio. What a goofy boy. I mean, Pokemon has always been dropping some goofy boys, some derpy boys. It does not get much goofier than a Alolan Doug Trio with the blonde hair. Hilarious card. Truly hilarious. All right. So that's an illustration rare. Does not ruin our chances at Latias. Quaxley, see, I mean, Quaxley is really cute. Gotta love the Quax. Larvesta, Mankey, Execute, Countergain. Execute has an excellent illustration rare as well. Pulled the illustration rare Vivillon. Beautiful card. Spheal, Altaria, Chinpao, Basic Energy, code card. All right. Snorlax, Primate, Rufflet, Trapinch, Registeel, Walrein, Magnezone, Cetitan, Zweilous, Kilowattrel EX. See what I'm saying? Like, I personally feel like these terastallized EX cards hit way harder. That's just me. Let me know what you think in the comment section. It's that code card for you. All right. What can we get here? So Destined Rivals, yeah, I think Destined Rivals is going to be the best main set of Scarlet and Violet. You obviously got some pretty unbelievable sets when it comes to specialties. Prismatic, 151, Paldean Fates. But I do think the best main set, and probably the second best set, top to bottom, is going to be Destined Rivals. I think Destined Rivals is going to be more enjoyable to open than Prismatic Evolutions was, just because it's It's brutal. Like I've said, I think I've opened close to 150 packs and only pulled one special illustration rare. Of course, it was my chase of the set in Sylveon, so that's awesome, but still, I mean, those odds are stacked against you. Code card. And opening packs in general, odds are stacked against you. But we still do it. We love the chase. We love Pokemon cards here. It is all Pokemon collecting all the time here at Jordan Collects. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Vulpix, Wo-Chien, Meddling Mimo, Magneton, Snorlax, Paldean Tauros, Fire Edition, Rapska, Basic Energy, Code Card. Yeah, I think Destined Rivals right now, when you look at like the secondary market, buying a pre-release booster box for $260, I think, is TCG player market value. That's just insane to me. I cannot advise that. I do think prices will go down. Love that Kecleon by Shinji Kanda. There's Jasmine's Gaze Reverse Holo, Palkia Holo. Code card. So yeah, if you're asking me, should you buy Destined Rivals right now over MSRP at market price? Absolutely not. If you can get it somewhere in the middle, like under $200, sure. I mean, and it really is all about your tolerance in terms of how much money you have to spend on the hobby right now. Are you desperate to open new Destined Rivals? If so, then, knock yourself out. Do whatever you got to do within your means. But from a practical standpoint, I think if you've got other goals in the hobby, your money could be much better spent. And, let's say you're going to drop $260 on a Destined Rivals booster box. If you're not obsessed with opening packs, you could spend that $260 on hits from Destined Rivals and have yourself a really nice little collection from Destined Rivals versus just a lot of filler and a few hits from the booster box, right? So that's something to keep in mind. Opening booster boxes generally not going to be the fastest way or best way to establish a nice collection that you love. Palossand EX. Code card. But if you just want to open up new product, do whatever you can do within your means. I mean, I would say try to be vigilant. Try to find it market somewhere. I mean, there's going to be local card stores that have some allocation, and hopefully they're closer to market than, or excuse me, closer to MSRP than they are to market. And obviously Walmart, GameStop, I guess, is going to be having some higher prices potentially. Target. There's going to be drops. You got to try to find them. It's just the way it is in the hobby right now. This hype cycle is not dead yet. And it doesn't seem like it's going to be slowing down with black and white, but we will find out soon enough, won't we? Eventually, it will happen. Victini, speaking of black and white, eventually it will happen. The market will slow down. I don't think things will go back to how they were before. Nice little Gastrodon holographic. But I do think you're going to get to a point where pre-release, things are at or less than MSRP once again. And that will be a joyous time in the hobby. It absolutely will. Vibrava, Klefki, Fuecoco, Glimmora, Iron Bundle, Mousehold, Surfer Bro, Execute, Vibrava, Tapu Koko, Basic Energy. It's been a minute since we got anything in this set, or in this booster box. Alolan Doug Trio. That's your top hit. It's going to be pretty disappointing. All right, Capsakid, Larvesta, Delmise, Titan, Alolan Doug Trio. He said, "What's up, dude?" Paldean Tauros, Flittle, Passimian, Tapu Koko holographic. Surging Sparks it ain't easy. It's not prismatic, but it ain't easy. Like you even look back at 151, which obviously isn't a main set, so you don't have booster boxes, but you got some better pull rates there. Better pull rates earlier on in the Scarlet and Violet block than you do later on. That's just the way it goes. Pokemon starts tightening up. You got your A-Spec, Slickoff. Another absolutely hilarious card. Code card there for you. Yeah. Take it easy, huh? So we're going with the Derpy boys today. You got your Surfer Bro, you got a Alolan Doug Trio, you got Slickoff, Slackoff, Swablu, Oh, Sandygast, as well as Rotom, Lisia's Appeal, Paldean Tauros, TM Florentine, Bruxish, Duraludon, Eternatus, Basic Energy. It's getting a little scary here. Getting a little scary here. We're going to need some late box magic to get ourselves a nice special illustration rare. Pansear, Bulberberry, Paldean Tauros, Flapple, Simisear, and there's Hydreigon EX. All right, we are redeemed. Very nice. And I can already see that the centering is not perfect. It's not absolutely horrible, but definitely not perfect. But this is one of those cards we were talking about. There you go. Code card. That is an exciting pull. Love that. All right. That's going in the PC for sure. To me, that's like the second really cool Hydreigon card that you get in Scarlet and Violet. The one from Paradox Rift is awesome too. Very undervalued card. You can go grab on the cheap. This one I think is in the 50s still. I think on release it was like closer to 80, something like that. But awesome, awesome card. Very excited about that one. It ain't Latias, but I'll take it. Togepi, Helioptile, Charcadet, love Charcadet. Ninetales, Grafairy, Passimian, Tandemaus, Serrano, Tapu Lele, Basic Energy, code card for you. So decent amount of hits so far. Vulpix, Swablu, Sandygast, Annihilape, love Annihilape, Jasmine's Gaze, Xerneas, Delmise, Mankey, Rabsca. Hydreigon, hell of a card. I was super fired up when the art got released for that. One of the cards I've wanted in there for a long time. Not like collecting a lot of Hydreigon cards right now, but still love that one. It's definitely going to stay in the personal collection. Flygon EX. Getting plenty of our terrestrialized EX Pokemon here. So we're probably done with special illustration rares, but you never know. Kilowattrel, Crocolore, Gastrodon, code card. So Titan, Strudel, Rufflet, Gimmighoul, Pasho Berry, Azumarill, Annihilape, Spupa, Cyclizar EX. Nothing wrong with that. I like Cyclizar. I know Rhydon, Koraidon, Cyclizar, not the most popular, but I really do like Cyclizar. Full art. Cyclizar, very nice. Code card. Not a bad box. Not a bad box at all. Oh, we're upside down here. All right. Charcadet, Alolan Diglett, Spheal, Capsicid, Wochin, Ceruledge, my guy. Chill Teaser Toy. Okay. Glimmet, Tapu Koko, Basic Energy, Code card. Glimmet, Togetic, very nice. Sizzlipede. Sizzlipede and its evolution. Some great cards in Sword and Shield. Trainer Gallery. Chien-Pao. I really want that Chien-Pao from Paldea Evolved. Need to get that. I have not opened a lot of Paldea Evolved. I've opened a lot of Surging Sparks at this point. Larvesta, Delmise, Cetitan, Strudel, Fluttermane, Bruxish, Meddling Memo, Setotl, Bronzong, Skeledirge, Basic Energy, Code card. We are down to the last 4 packs here. Can we get some more magic? Let's see. Applin, Duraludon, Marill, Drillbur, Paldean Tauros, Deduction Kit, Altaria, Oranguru, Excadrill, Archaludon EX. I'll definitely say, I think the worst special illustration rare from this set is that Archaludon, which really looks more like a full art than a special illustration rare. Kind of weird. But, you know, Pokemon's always got to give you something a little weird. And our mountain of cards is starting to avalanche here. Sileo, Eternatus, Gastrodon. How many holographic Gastrodons did we pull here? All right, wrapping things up. Quaxley, Zangoose, Oricorio, Scatterbug, Braviary. Very nice illustration rare of Braviary in this set. Zebstrika, Vampy. I definitely have pulled that one more than once. But really cool card. Sunset in the background. Vampy walking in line with the Donphan. That's awesome. And Terapagos. I love Terapagos. Do y'all? I've got both of the Terapagos special illustration rares in the personal collection. Anyways, love hanging out with y'all. Opening up some Pokemon cards, talking about the market, enjoying ourselves. Again, in conclusion, if you have the appetite, the money for it, do whatever you want within the hobby. But I would advise everyone to try to have some goals here. Gimmighoul, Glimmet, Togetic, Appleton, Koraidon, Dragon Elixir, Scatterbug, Charcadet, Palkia Holographic, and that will do it. So, for me, full arts count as nice hits. EX cards, I mean, to me, I know it's a hit technically, but it's not really a hit. The Slackoth illustration rare, pretty fun. The Alolan Dugtrio, absolutely hilarious. Surfer Bro, been seeing him a lot. Vampy, honestly a really cool art. And last but not least, the special illustration rare of the booster box, Hydreigon EX. Love that one. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this booster box opening, if you enjoyed Pokemon content, hit that like and subscribe button. Y'all have a good one.